Hello, ladies and gents. Like most of you, I too am so pissed off, fed up, and just tired of it all. Woo! I'm just like, as soon as you think it's calm, and as soon as you think you can just, then we got this. It's like, woo-wee, I just don't understand. When you look at this video, what bothers me the most is how close he's following him. You're so close to this man. And I don't understand, if you fear for your life, if you fear he's about to get this gun, why in the hell are you following him to the car? I don't understand that. And you're so close. If you thought he was going to the car to get a gun, then why not shoot him in the leg, since you don't want to use a taser to bring him down? You see how he's following him. If you fear for your life and you think he's going to get a weapon, there were so many times he could have done something to bring the guy down, a taser, maybe shoot him in the back of the leg just to get him down. He had other cops with him. All he had to do was get him down, and all of them get on top of him. Somebody could have checked the car to see if there was a gun. But it was like, no, he's not even thinking that. He's just following this guy. And the part that pisses me off even more is that there's no crime. They wasn't even caught for a criminal act. It wasn't like he just robbed a bank. It wasn't like he just, murdered somebody or just did a drug transaction. He broke up a fight between two women. And then he was putting his kids in the car before. So you see him put his kids in the car, and you think he's going to go in the car to get a gun to shoot you while his kids is with him. None of it makes sense to me. And of course I wasn't there, but it's just, if you watch it, it's like, why are you following him so closely if you fear for your life? Why wouldn't you get behind your cop car and take a stance, and wait to see what's going to happen, and shoot from a safe distance for your life and the safety of everybody else that was around you? Because there were so many people around. So you're not thinking about nobody's safety, because all you see is black, black, black. All you see is savages. You don't see anything else, because when it's a white person can fight the cops, take their guns, shoot them, and still nothing happens. Because when they see white skin, they're not afraid. They're not savages. But when they see a black skin, they're afraid. They're afraid because they know we need to whoop their ass. They're afraid because they know we need to seek revenge. But that's just not us.
If Jacob knew what was going on as far as that goes, the violence and the destruction, he would be very unpleased. As I pray for my son's healing, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, I also have been praying, even before this, for the healing of our country.
Yes.
God has placed each and every one of us in this country because he wanted us to be here. Clearly you can see by now that I have beautiful brown skin, but take a look at your hand, and whatever shade it is beautiful as well.
Amen. Yes.
How dare we hate what we are? We are humans. God did not make one type of tree or flower or fish or horse or grass or rock. How dare you ask him to make one type of human that looks just like you?
Woo! I had some mixed feelings. I was so angry, and I was just like, what? Why? Don't, y'all, when I tell you that woman is blessed, God is with her and she is with God, because how can she, after this, first of all, he survived. I was shocked when I found out that he survived this. I was just like, are you kidding me? He's alive. But then to see her address, and she's talking to us as a nation, and I'm like, nation, woman, ooh. I was like, they see us as savages. They don't even see us as Americans. We're Black Americans. They don't even see us as human. So Americans, I'm really feeling some type of a way about that. And she's trying to heal us, and she's trying to make us come together, and she's trying to teach us. Oh my God, that was such a blessing, but it was so hard to watch because I'm getting fed up. I'm like, how many times do we have to show them our grace? How many times do we have to show them that we are not looking to seek revenge, even though they deserve it? We have done nothing to show them that we're going to treat them the way they treat us. And that's their fear. They know the way they're treating us, they would not want to be treated that way. So I know that's what they're afraid of. But why don't you just stop the bullshit? Why don't you just stop? So, that's a queen. I can't believe how she was trying to ask us to stop the protests, to stop the violence, because that's not their life. That's not what they're about. If, Jacob knew what was going on, he would not be happy, and here we're hoping that Jacob has a quality life, that his children are not damaged for the rest of their lives mentally because of what happened. Oof. I'm going to have to watch her address several times to keep me sane and to keep me calm. Because just when you keep thinking that things is going to get better, some BS like this happens, and it just brings it all back up. Every single day we have to deal with this. Being Black, being brown, being other. We have to just keep dealing with this, and then we're trying to go on with our lives and just be happy and try to just go to work, try to just be happy. But then we always got to carry this on our shoulders, in the back of our minds. Can't go jogging without thinking about, are we going to die? Can't go home, can't do anything. And it's absolutely crazy. And so when she was saying the nation to come together, I was just not feeling any of that, because I just feel like they don't care. But I'm going to try. And the one thing I want to leave you with today is our responsibility to communicate to everyone that we know, because there's some people that don't even know. As big as this story is, there's some white people who don't even know about this story because it doesn't exist in their world. There's some people who still are not seeing any of this racism because they're going about their lives, and it's not in their world. There's no Black people on their street. There's no Black people in their corner. They may only have one or two Black people in their circle as far as their lives is concerned. So they don't even know about this. So we got to also educate people. And when we feel a certain type of way, we got to express it too, And that's the only thing I can think of right now with this attitude that I have is we have to share these stories with everyone that we know. Our kids, our families, our associates, our co-workers, just to make sure they are informed and to share how you feel about it. So even if they don't care, they know. Because I'm tired of them being able to walk around free to not think about things because it's not in their world, when we have to think about it every single day because it's our world. So I hope you understand what I mean by that. Leave in the comment section how you feel, what you're thinking, how you're going to deal with this. How are you dealing with this? It's just a lot. And yeah. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, please subscribe and share it with someone you care about, and especially share it with someone you feel is walking around free to not think about anything because it's not in their world. Put this in their world. Let's stop letting them off the hook. Put this in their world. If it's not my video, find any other video on police brutality and racism. If you're watching this on my Facebook page, please like my page. And if you're watching this on my IGTV, please follow. And until next week, I'll see you later.